Hello, my name is Genevieve, or Genevieve in French, and I'm a Discovery Strasbourg student 2019. I originally applied for Madrid when I applied for the Discovery program, but it was full, so they put me in Strasbourg, and I went anyway, and I wouldn't have done it any other way. When I saw that I was going to Strasbourg, I was like, where is that? I've never heard of that before, but now Strasbourg is my absolute favorite city in the whole world. I love it so much. Way better than Paris, in my opinion. Also, Strasbourg is pretty close to any of the major cities you might want to visit in Europe. And a lot of my friends went out for the weekend to Amsterdam, cities in Italy, Spain, Germany. Wherever you'd want to go, you can just take the weekend and go. Another thing I got out of Europe was I learned a lot about the culture, not just in Strasbourg, but everywhere else that I visited. Because of all the people that I met, I made a lot of friends in Europe that I still talk to this day. It's been several months since I left, and they're still good friends of mine. And the transition back to Syracuse, I know was hard for some people, but for me it was pretty seamless. It was not hard for me to make friends when I came back to main campus, and I don't think you'd have a problem either. Some things I love about Strasbourg, it's right on the border of Germany, so it has a lot of German influence, and you can take the tram right into Germany whenever you want. I love how pedestrian it is. There's a whole city center where you can just walk anywhere, and there's a really good public transportation. You can get from your house all the way to the mall in like 15 minutes. The architecture is beautiful. There's so many cute little cafes and bakeries. I love all the little parks, the river. It's so beautiful. Also, I did not know French before I went to Strasbourg at all. I knew nothing. And it was no problem for me there. A lot of people speak English, and the French classes are amazing. The teachers are just phenomenal. I miss them so much. So I took French 101, Art of Romanticism, which included a field trip to Paris, which was amazing, a class about the relationship between US and France, and philosophy. 3 of my teachers were French, so it was very interesting to get their perspective on the different topics they were teaching, and I found all of my classes very interesting. I did well in them, and my teachers were, like I said, they were phenomenal. I didn't do any internships, but a lot of my friends did, even the ones that did not speak French and were freshmen, and they found it to be a very good opportunity. Finally, I adored living with my host family. I just had a host mom. She used to work in an art museum, but she's retired now. I loved living with my roommate. It was ups and downs for sure, but I think we'll be lifelong best friends. And she taught us a lot about Alsatian culture and food. She made the best food, and we had croissants every morning. So that was an experience I'll never forget. Included in the program fee are all expenses paid trips to places like Paris, Burgundy, Colmar, Heidelberg, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go on these trips with all your fellow Discovery students and the upperclassmen, and I think you would really have fun on them. Bonus, you are old enough to drink in Europe, and there are free wine tastings. Ever since I left France, I've been missing it every single day, and I know I'll be back one day, and it's just become a part of me. It's like my second home now. So I hope you make the decision to go to Strasbourg next fall, and congratulations on getting into Syracuse.